Hello, I'm Duncan from Biofuelwatch and the London Biomassive. We now want to make visible some numbers. I'll talk a little bit about some carbon numbers and some fuel numbers. This government is supporting biomass power generation to meet climate change targets of 80% reduction, to meet renewable energy targets for 2020 of 15% of all our energy from renewables, and to feel good about going green. The problem is biomass shouldn't meet any of those aims. Cutting down trees, which is what is happening, to burn them at huge inefficiency, 38% maximum efficiency, to turn it into electricity, contributes more carbon than the fossil fuels it replaces. So it doesn't meet the climate change aims. It takes those trees decades to centuries to regrow, so it doesn't meet the renewables targets. It puts carbon into the atmosphere in a giant spike at the very time when we should be cutting on all fronts to meet our climate change goals and to avoid runaway climate change. Drax alone, which is the largest coal power station in the UK and the biggest biomass power station in the world, burnt last year about 11.5 million tons of wood, mostly imported from the United States of America, where Enviva, their main supplier, is cutting whole ancient old trees from wetland forests. Some of the most biodiverse regions of the world are being trashed. Next year, they will probably use up to 16 million tons, and for that, they will receive huge subsidies. Now, I'm just going to present to our my glamorous assistant here, whom we shall call Mrs. Drax. I'm going to present her with a cheque for last year's subsidy for burning wood. Last year, Drax received £451 million for burning trees. Mrs. Drax, please receive, on behalf of British energy bill payers, a huge, obscene sum of money.
Thank you. I'd like to say here that all this was actually from wood shavings and waste wood. 12 million tons of waste wood. None of it was trees. I can assure you, read my annual report, it's all in there.
Rubbish!
But if 451 million weren't enough, when Drax is finally and fully converted, 50% of its capacity burning whole trees, it will receive £600 million every year until 2027. £600 million of our money that could be spent on demand reduction, genuine low carbon renewables, and it's going to push forests up in smoke. Mrs. Drax, I hope it chokes you. Think of that, that's at least £6 billion. If that money was spent on demand reduction, it could remove the need for Drax before 2027. I hope it chokes you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, inside this building behind us live the new Secretary of State for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy, which should be a good combination. Let's hope they are wiser than they have been so far in allowing Hinckley to go ahead. And the Minister for Energy, Baroness Neville Rolfe. We have here a petition signed by 145,000 people telling the UK government to end subsidies for Drax Power Station. And we're now going to go and hand this in to the department behind us. We say to them, we need Draxit. Vote leaves.